Hi everyone. If your floors look clean until the sunlight hits them and suddenly every crumb, hair, and dust trail shows up, this is the kind of gadget that starts to make a lot of sense. Today I'm talking about the Tikom G8000 Max robot vacuum and mop combo. And I've been using it as more of a daily floor maintenance helper than a total replacement for deep cleaning. That's really the best way to think about it. It's not here to magically replace every vacuum and mop in the house. But if you're constantly dealing with dust, crumbs, pet hair, footprints, or those little bits that seem to appear 5 minutes after cleaning, it can make a big difference. The first thing I noticed was how easy it was to get started. Setup was quick, the app connection was straightforward, and I didn't feel like I had to fight with menus just to make it clean. The app is simple enough to use, and scheduling cleanings is one of my favorite parts. Once I had it set up, I could just let it run automatically, which is exactly what I wanted from a robot vacuum. I don't want another device that needs constant attention. I want something I can start, forget about for a while, and come back to cleaner floors. In everyday use, the suction is the biggest strength. The 5000 PA suction does a really solid job picking up dust, crumbs, small debris, and pet hair. On hard floors, it feels especially effective. If you have laminate, tile, hardwood, or mostly smooth flooring, this is where it really shines. It pulls in the loose dirt easily, and a side brush helps sweep debris out from edges, walls, cabinets, and corners. I like watching it go along the baseboards with the little brush spinning, because that's usually where dust collects, and where I tend to miss things with quick cleaning. It also handles rugs and carpets better than I expected. On low-pile carpet and area rugs, it picks up pet hair and crumbs well, and it can transition from hard flooring onto a rug without getting stuck. On thicker, denser carpet, I wouldn't expect the exact same deep cleaning performance as a large upright vacuum. But using the higher suction setting does help. I found it useful for maintenance cleaning, especially in bedrooms, living areas, and places where hair and dust build up during the week. Another thing I appreciate is that the suction is adjustable. If I want maximum pickup on carpet, I can turn it up. If I'm using it while I'm home and don't want much noise, the lower suction levels are noticeably quieter. For a vacuum, it's pretty easy to live with. It makes a gentle cleaning sound, but it's not as loud or harsh as a traditional upright vacuum. That makes it easier to run while doing other things around the house. The mopping feature is also useful. It helps keep floors looking fresh between deeper cleanings, and it can deal with everyday dust, light marks, and dried footprints. I like that I can fill the water tank, attach the mop pad, and let it go over the kitchen or hard floors without having to pull out a full mop every time. The water output can be adjusted, which is important, especially if you have laminate flooring and don't want too much moisture on the floor. If you're thinking about getting one, I actually found a pretty good price on this. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. One of the biggest benefits for me has been the battery life. It can run long enough to clean most of a home on a single charge, and some people will really appreciate that if they have a larger space. The battery life is listed as up to 150 minutes, and in normal use, it feels like it has enough stamina to keep going without constantly needing to stop. When the battery gets low, it automatically heads back to the charging dock, which is a nice convenience. I don't have to go searching for it under a couch or in another room, wondering where it died. Navigation is good for the price range. It moves around furniture, gets under beds, couches, and cabinets, and covers a lot of floor area without much effort from me. The slim design helps, because dust always seems to collect underneath furniture, where a regular vacuum is annoying to use. Being able to send this under low areas is one of those small things that makes the house feel cleaner overall. That said, this is also where one of the limitations shows up. It can get stuck sometimes, especially around low furniture, tricky corners, or spots where it barely fits. If it finds a place it likes getting trapped, it may go back there again. So I think it works best when the floor is picked up a bit first. Move cords, small objects, loose mats, and anything that might catch it. Once the space is ready, it does much better. The app is useful, but it's not the most advanced mapping experience. It can build a map while cleaning, but it doesn't feel like a high-end robot that remembers every room perfectly and lets you send it to very specific areas with precision. For me, it works better as a start it and let it clean robot. It may pass through some areas more than once, and returning to the dock can sometimes take a little while if it's far away. But because the battery life is strong, it usually still gets the job done. I also like that there are multiple ways to control it. You can use the app, the remote control, voice assistant options, or the button on the robot itself. The remote is actually more useful than I expected, especially if you don't want to grab your phone. It almost feels like steering a little remote control car when you want to guide it to a specific mess. Emptying the dustbin and refilling the water tank are simple too. Nothing feels overly complicated. The design looks modern, and the cleaning parts are easy to access. That matters because if a robot vacuum is annoying to maintain, it usually ends up sitting unused. This one feels easy enough to keep in the regular routine. For pet owners, this is where I think it makes the most sense. If you have cats or dogs, pet hair is constant. Even if you vacuum today, there's more tomorrow. Having this run during the week helps keep the floor from getting out of control. It's also useful for busy households, where crumbs and dust build up fast. Now, to be balanced, the mop is not a replacement for a real mop and scrubbing session. If there's a sticky spill or heavy dirt, you'll still need to clean that yourself. And for boundaries, you may need extra magnetic tape if there are areas you don't want it to enter, because the included amount may not be enough for every home. It's also not the smartest robot vacuum out there, but it does clean well for what it is. Overall, I think the Tikom G8000 Max is a strong value robot vacuum and mop combo. It has powerful suction, good battery life, quiet operation, easy controls, and it saves a lot of time on everyday floor cleaning. As long as you treat it as a maintenance cleaner rather than a total replacement for deep vacuuming and mopping, it's a very useful addition to the home. If you have mostly hard floors, rugs, pets, or a busy schedule, it's definitely worth considering. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.